Oh! Holy! Previously on the Project Help Desk. You just cut the one with the pumpkin. You just cut the one with the only one attached to the pumpkin.
And look at all the squash bugs up in here. Look at all the squash bugs down here.
Let's see.
Hey, I'll buy you a pumpkin this year. Would that make you happy? Wait, are you really upset?
I'm in perimenopause, man.
I picked you up a pumpkin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be glad to take the pumpkin. It's just not the pumpkin I had in my mind.
Well, what'd you have in mind?
A funky pumpkin.
You mean something like this?
Yes!
This is a funky pumpkin.
Yes!
You're good now. You don't need anything else. I've met all your requirements. That's all I promised.
That's not all you promised. Do you remember?
It was a freebie. Kinda isn't dead, but it isn't healthy and thriving either.
That doesn't sound like a question.
You're right. It's technically not a question. It's, are you going to allow me to just throw this away?
It depends.
What, am I going to buy you another?
I'm all about negotiating.
Not only did I buy you a mum, I bought you... Wait, 4! Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
You're lucky. They had the exact thing that I was looking for. So I got you a red, a purple, and 2 orange. You like rubbing my bush?
I like that they're nice and not open yet.
Well, there you go. There they are. These will bloom first.
Okay.
Then this one, then this one. So they won't bloom all at the same time. That way it will extend the color, hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. I guess I'll pull the table out where the other stuff was. That way you can look out the window and see it.
Yes. You got the cord out of the deck?
Yes. I basically pulled out my crowbar and pried the deck boards apart.
It's so pretty.
I guess we need to carry these sweet potatoes in the house, too.
When is it time to harvest the sweet potatoes?
I have no idea, but a bunch of YouTubers keep saying they're about to do theirs now. So I'm thinking, do we need to do them now?
It does feel really good out here.
I know, it does. Does that meet the Queen's approval?
Yes. Let me go look and see what it looks like from inside.
What, so you can tell me to move it 2 inches here, 2 inches there?
Exactly. But I might give them a hard time and tell them that something needs to be moved forward. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. Now it's perfect.
Really? You moved it like half an inch.
I know. Look, this is the first time ever we've had sweet potato flowers.
Well, that's because we pulled them up quicker last year. Wow, this thing is growing every day. Look how big it is now. I'm telling you, you might get a watermelon because that thing is growing like crazy.
This is the seed falls in the ground garden where we mowed down the everything.
Yeah, I mowed everything down, but basically it didn't kill the plant. The plant continued to grow up, and you might get a freaking watermelon this year.
We'll see. I don't know.
My mint brings all the bugs to the yard. This thing is swarming in... It looks like a lightning bug, but it's not. It's a goldenrod soldier beetle. It's a beneficial that eats aphids.
Oh, so what I hear you saying is if you have aphids, you plant
some mint, bring in the goldenrods.
Yep, because clearly.
And actually they love sunflowers too.
That's beautiful.
There's probably 100 in here right now. Just crawling over every flower. Yeah, full disclosure, we actually re-recorded this because at first I thought they were lightning bugs. They look almost identical, but a lightning bug's entire back is basically black, where these are gold, and then like the bottom half is black. So I was wrong. Wait, I was not right this time.
Is that energy drink?
You know, if we were to ever get a sponsor, it would be Monster Ultras. I need to start pulling okra because the okra is starting to feel like crazy. In fact, look how long I've waited on this one. The mint's going crazy.
That's not mint.
I didn't say mint, I said basil. The mint's going crazy.
The wind says otherwise. No, it's pretty damn big.
I know. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit worried that one might beat mine. Crap ton of dadiles still plopping up in the air.
Yeah.
Like, I've been amazed at how... Of course, the thing that's too hot to eat is doing great.
Yep. Speaking of things that we can eat, sunflower.
Hey, you know, I heard some crazy person out there is putting them oil on them and grilling them as is without letting them go.
Look, it's like right on top. Can you see?
Guess I'm just going to try to find where it grows from and cut.
Yeah.
This looks pretty thick right here.
And these were the actual slips.
Yep.
Did you just cut a sweet potato?
Nah. In fact, I might just have to pull this one out. So yes, I might need to cut that one. Ugh.
Whoa!
God.
Wow! Put that up, Nick. Wow.
And I broke an end off.
That's... Yeah, I thought you were going to try to cut as much of the limbs off.
I initially was. I thought that one was smaller. I was just kind of pulling it out of the way so I could cut easier. And then that happened. It's like, damn!
This is definitely better than last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
size-wise.
I think that one potato is bigger than everything we did last year.
Whoa! I think this is going to be the biggest harvest we've ever had. And they're normal.
Yeah, like mostly they're normal sizes.
And this is from one slip. Wow!
Like, they're definitely the longest ones. Actually, I keep breaking some.
And these are all from slips from last year's potatoes.
Yeah, these were last year's sweet potatoes.
And this is from one slip, correct?
Yes, like this pile right here.
I can't imagine if there's any more in there. I stand corrected.
Yeah, for now I'm just going to assume that that may have been it for that one.
Yeah. So that was just one slip.
One slip.
And
Gave that.
Whoa! Holy!
Like these little few might be all that was in that one. So we got a little mound here.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't amount to anything.
Right.
So unless there's some stuff hidden. Not that I'm saying there's hidden sweet potatoes in here. I guess I really do need to come back in here and dig.
Wow.
I mean,
it's on the other side.
God.
It's just, wow.
Apparently I know how to grow sweet potatoes too.
You're like, we may not have been able to get you any pumpkins in the garden.
But I got you sweet taters. Oh, we got two more mounds.
Huh? I remember last year they looked all curvy and were like us like, these are more normal looking sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh. We need to weigh these and see which potatoes weighs the most.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's all of them. I might need a real scale for this one. I don't think the kitchen scale is going to cut it. Okay, we are zeroed.
It stopped at 5 pounds.
It's because it's a person scale and not a produce scale.
Yeah.
So the bucket is exactly 3 pounds.
Okay, the bucket's 3 pounds, so we're going to subtract the bucket. That is a full bucket.
Oh, good God!
Okay, so we're minusing 3 pounds.
Minus 3 pounds. 32.4 pounds of sweet potatoes. It weighs as much as the tote does, a 3 pound sweet potato. I don't think that one's gonna fit in the Instant Pot.
I mean, if I saw that in the kitchen, I would scream.
So now to go get my fork and let's see if there's anything in there I missed. If I missed something, it would probably wind up growing into a potato for next year.
Oh, I see one.
I see two.
Oh, I see one.
Oh, there's one at the end that broke off that one.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, 5.
Another end that broke off.
We'll need to weigh again.
So 33 even. With
33 pounds.
33 pounds even. Pull the beans up next.
Yeah, mine as well. We're out here. It still feels good.
Yeah, I got onions coming in. Now, the onions just need to survive through the season till the okra goes away. If we think they will, I can plant them over here. If we don't think they will, then I got to decide how much am I going to eat the okra. I kind of planted it just because I wanted to plant okra.
Right.
Yeah, next year you have to tell some dummy not to plant okra on top of your beans.
I tried to tell you that this year, that I'm going to laugh if you pull another sweet potato up.
You mean like that one?
Oh. Like that one? So over 33 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Someone's going to be very happy for dinner. Oh, by the way, I heard someone say if they didn't plant it, they don't keep it, and they get rid of it.
God gave me free tomatoes this year.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons.
And in fact, these did better than the ones I actually planted myself.
Yeah.
So, I don't care who planted them. If they grow, I'll eat them. You know, I thought about cutting off all the things that aren't that one limb, but my luck with cutting off limbs on pumpkins and watermelons ain't that good.
No.
Like, been nice and cool all day, and all of a sudden, woof.
Yep.
Watch this video over here, and you'll see exactly how we got into this whole gardening thing in the first place.
Or something like that.
Or something else.
Something garden related.